Hello, and welcome again to another episode of our health series about diabetes. The world is becoming increasingly familiar with diabetes and what this disease entails. There are two types of diabetes. Type 1 diabetes. This diabetes occurs when the pancreas cannot produce the necessary insulin needed for the breakdown and circulation of sugar in the body. This type of diabetes is primarily hereditary or due to environmental factors and can be treated with various medical solutions. The second type is type 2 diabetes. In type 2 diabetes, the body produces insulin. However, the insulin produced is too small for the proper circulation of blood sugar, or it doesn't react well to the blood sugar in the body. This type of diabetes is caused by various factors like weight, fat distribution, inactivity, family history, and even age, to name a few causes. Diabetes has been stated to be one of the leading causes of death globally, and according to the World Health Organization, 422 million people worldwide have diabetes. This figure includes 10% of adults worldwide ages 20 to 79 who have type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is becoming more rampant amongst young people, and these figures keep skyrocketing globally. Type 2 diabetes is the most common form of diabetes disease. Complication from diabetes can lead to a wide range of health problems like heart disease, kidney damage, blindness, and even stroke. It is important to note that type 2 diabetes is an avoidable disease and is preventable through the maintenance of a healthy lifestyle. Based on this, rather than living in fear that you might have type 2 diabetes or that you might be unable to avoid getting the disease, you can engage in some healthy activities that will guarantee that you can live without diabetes. These healthy habits can be incorporated into your daily routine. With consistent practice and engagement of these habits, they can become your lifestyle and enable you to live freely without the fear of having diabetes. In this video, we will be sharing 7 ways that you can prevent diabetes. Make sure you watch this video till the end. Like this video and share it with your friends. And then subscribe to this channel so that you can continue to watch more health videos like this. Let's get on to the ways you can prevent type 2 diabetes. Number 1. Regular exercise. Exercise is crucial as it helps you to control your blood sugar level. Incorporating exercise into your daily routine will help you to manage your blood sugar level properly. Ensure that your exercise program is safe. It is advisable that you involve physical activity experts to help draw up an exercise program that is safe and effective for you. You need to get an average of 150 to 220 minutes of moderate to intense exercise every week. Moderate exercises are exercises in which you perform physical activities but can still be able to hold conversations and speak. Examples of these activities are dancing, walking, running, biking, and jumping jacks. Intense exercises won't permit you to talk while performing them. Incorporate strength training into your exercise routine as it ensures that your muscles are strong. With stronger muscles, your metabolism is faster, and you can be able to control your blood sugar level. Some examples of these are bicep curls and general weightlifting activities. Finally, ensure that you perform some physical activities and exercise after your meals. When you eat, your blood sugar level is likely going to rise. However, with some physical activities after meals, you get to dispense sugar from your body in the form of energy. Number 2. Maintain a healthy weight. One of the modifiable risk factors of diabetes is obesity. Obesity has been said to be the most critical risk factor in diabetes. Research shows that obesity can cause the body not to react well to the produced insulin in a condition known as insulin resistance. Insulin resistance means that blood sugar will not be effectively transferred to other parts of the body, leading to type 2 diabetes. Here is how it works. When the calories you consume are more significant than the calories needed for energy, the excess calories are stored as fats. Fats can be burned for energy. However, if no energy consumption activity is performed, the fats might release fatty acids and pro-inflammatory cytokines to the body. Pro-inflammatory cytokines are small molecules that are released in response to disease, infection, and trauma, and cause chronic inflammation. The inflammation blocks the normal insulin pathways, and so the amount of insulin produced by your body becomes insufficient for blood glucose. The body responds to this by producing more insulin to match the excess glucose. In the long run, the pancreas will lose its ability to create the right amount of insulin needed in the body, leading to insulin resistance and high blood sugar levels. The downside of not addressing one's weight is that it could stiffen your blood sugar circulation. To avoid type 2 diabetes, you can focus on reducing about 10% of your body weight through physical activities and controlling your calories. Number 3, eat healthy fats. You need to be aware of the type of fats that are present in the food you eat, because some fats can raise your cholesterol level and increase your risk of type 2 diabetes. Cholesterol is a fat-like substance that carries protein and fats to the parts of the body where it is needed. If left unchecked, these cholesterols can build up and interfere with blood flow, which can cause an increase in blood sugar and block the blood sugar from being transported to cells where it is needed. Some cholesterols found in fatty foods are good, like the high-density lipoprotein, as it helps to remove deposits of bad cholesterol called low-density lipoprotein from the walls of your arteries. It is vital for you to eat foods that can help your body maintain a low cholesterol level. Avoid eating foods like butter, cream, cheese, whole milk, ground beef, sausage, and bacon that contain saturated and trans fat because they can raise your low-density lipoprotein. Eat fatty foods with high-density lipoproteins, like nuts, olive oil, chia seeds, whole grains, fatty fish, naming a few. Number 4, focus on plant-based foods. Vegan diets, which majorly include fats and protein, are low in cholesterol and saturated fats, have been said to impact the amount of blood glucose present in the body significantly, and also help to keep weight within a reasonable level. This type of diet can help to lower blood glucose. Studies and research have shown that increasing the number of fruits, vegetables, and nuts in diets can reduce the risk of developing diabetes. By eating a primarily plant-based diet, you are able to monitor and manage your blood sugar properly. A plant-based diet does not just work to reduce your blood sugar level, but also contributes to ensuring a good psychological state of mind and could even improve your quality of life. You can incorporate a plant-based diet into your meal and monitor the changes it will bring to your blood sugar. A plant-based diet will go a long way in preventing your blood sugar level. Number 5, reduce refined carbohydrates. Refined carbohydrates explains carbohydrates that have been altered from its original form and could be through cooking, grinding, and milling. When a food is processed, there is a likelihood of the nutritional value being lost or destroyed. Each time you process a food, you are potentially losing some of the food's nutrients. When carbohydrate foods are refined, it might mean that the carbohydrate is being highly processed and stripped from some additional nutrients like fibers, protein, fat, and any other necessary nutrients that originally existed within it. In some cases, the processor might even include extra nutrients into it to change the food composition. Most processed carbohydrates end up majorly being a starchy carbohydrate and also reduces the amount of processing your body needs to do for the nutrients to be absorbed, thereby leaving you with more sugar than you need to include in your body. The effect of this is a consistent increase in your blood sugar, which in turn causes insulin resistance and then type 2 diabetes. You can eat whole grains with minimal refinements like barley, oats, wild rice, quinoa, and millet to ensure that you are fully ingesting the nutrients present in these foods. Number 6, decrease your stress levels. Stress could either be a symptom of anxiety or depression. When you have a reduced cortisol profile, you tend to have a lower blood sugar level. Cortisol is caused by stress in the body, and here is how it is formed. Stress releases pressure in your arteries and causes there to be a release of certain stress hormones. One of these hormones is the cortisol hormone, and they make you either want to face your challenge or run away from it. These options are also known as the fight or flight response options that release excess energy in the body and cause your body to be less sensitive to insulin, leading to an increase in your blood glucose levels. It is essential to do a self-evaluation frequently to check for stress and look for ways to stop it. Some other things you can do include talk to someone you trust about your anxiety, get proper rest, medications, therapy, work on one thing at a time, perform deep breathing, and even exercise. always ensure that you properly manage your stress levels to lower your blood sugar level and prevent the risk of having type 2 diabetes. Number 7. Maintain a good sleeping habit. It is assumed that sleeping is a passive process, as no physical activity will be performed while sleeping. However, sleeping is a very active process needed for the restoration of body functions and the brain. Sleeping too little or too much can increase the risk of developing diabetes, as it disrupts sleep architecture. Having a good sleep will allow the body to carry out its normal processes effectively. Short sleep can disrupt the process, and a long rest will mean having more hours without physical activity. Most studies define too little sleep as less than 6 hours per night, and too much sleep as about 9 hours per night. And these two conditions are associated with a 30% risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Getting at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep is a healthy way to prevent type 2 diabetes. Adopting these 7 habits into your lifestyle will help you prevent type 2 diabetes. Which of these habits do you think is most difficult to practice? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends, family, or anyone you think will need it. Also, subscribe to this channel and watch videos that are similar to this. If you or anyone you know has type 2 diabetes, click the link below to be a part of the diet program we have created to help on the journey of reversing type 2 diabetes. Thanks for watching and have a great day.